how you all doing? Mike Bradley, I hope you're doing well as always. Now, the Jimi Hendrix clean tone, we all love it. If we think Little Wing, we think Wing Cries Mary. Straight away the Monterey Pop Festival, and he goes into Bob Dylan's Like a Rolling Stone. That clean tone is not quite clean, it's like clean with a bit of dirt mixed in it. And of course the big question is, how does he do that? What is the secret pedal? What is the secret lead? What can I push on my amplifier to get that sound? And in this video, my friends, you're going to find out what the hell I'm talking about. Alright? So, very, very simple, right? Actually shouldn't take long at all to explain. So, I'm using my little Fender Supersonic, alright? I've got this big Cornford MK50 behind me, but I just prefer the sound for this with the Fender. So, let me turn this pedal off, which I'll talk about in a minute. So, this is the Supersonic on its own, just pure clean. Okay, I've got like the reverb on, well, it's 2, but technically it's 1, right? A splash of reverb, but you can hardly hear anything. So that's the guitar, the amp. Sorry, guitar is just my good old faithful Strat, but I've tuned it down to E flat. Okay, here's an E chord. All right, so get your guitar now, tune to E flat. Actually, here's the first string. Here's the second string. Here's the third. Here's the fourth, here's the fifth, and here's the sixth. Alright? So tune to that, rewind the video, watch it back again, all that kind of stuff to tune it to that. So, amp, guitar. Now, I can't pick this up to show you, so I'll do a little cutaway in about 3 seconds to this pedal now. Ding! And if you're a regular viewer to my YouTube videos, you've just seen this pedal before. I've got it's a Joe Bonamassa little mini fuzz face. This has got the germanium chip in it, and I'm no connoisseur when it comes to fuzz faces, but I've kind of heard and read about that the germanium chip ones are the best ones, alright? But any fuzz face will be able to do this trick, alright? I just only have one fuzz face and I have that, alright? So, if I put the volume on 10 on my guitar, I've got that. Now if I kick in the pedal, I'm going to have a lot of fuzz goodness. All good, but it's not quite Little Wing sound, is it? So what I'm going to do, here's the 10. Actually, I'll stick with the key of A, right? If I roll the volume, I'm going to play an A chord. If I roll the volume down, you're going to hear it all of a sudden just clean up beautifully. Now isn't that nice, alright? So I've got the volume like 5, maybe a hair over 5. You can kind of manipulate it, give a little bit more grit in there, so this is a bit more. So the more I hit, if I hit it hard, if I hit it soft, it responds to that, and it has like a spongy kind of sound. That's what it feels like when I play. more gain in there. And that's the sound. Hopefully you'll agree, and it's all, you know, going there. That was a bit more gain. I wouldn't have had that much usually, but like I say, with the volume for this case, about, like I say, this now it's just under 5, but a hair bit over. And there's nothing on my feet, you know. I mean, look, if I put my feet up, there's the. Volume knob up. Now, in case you're wondering what chords I was doing just then, it was just an A chord, an F sharp minor, and then I did a D, and then an A. And I went around that a few times. Then I did a C and a D. I did a little homage to the Wind Cries Mary. Technically I don't think it worked in the key, but I just threw it in anyway. That idea, you know. So if you want information more about the licks and stuff like that, if enough people kind of put a comment in the section box below, I can do the notes, you know, note for note kind of thing. Not necessarily note for note, but more of an idea on it. But saying that, I just thought I do have a video on my website. So if you go on mikebradleymusic.com, ding, you'll be able to, you know, watch a video, and you can see that other little lesson videos I've got on there. But this is just more of a lesson on getting that sound. Just start kind of having fun with it. Even if you're not doing the lead stuff, as much as we love that chordal lead stuff, even just doing chords, you know. So if I put, you know, it's like. So there you have it, guys, a nice quick little video there for you, getting a really great sound. So if you haven't got a fuzz face, I'll leave a link in the description box below to the Joe Bonamassimo I have. Check it out, but you know, there's loads of different fuzz faces out there, and I'm pretty sure by getting used to manipulating this old volume knob, it just creates such a palette of different sounds instead of always worrying about 101 pedals, you know. So I'm just using one pedal, 2 leads and an amp and a guitar, obviously, you know, and getting all the different sounds on that volume knob. Even it's 1, that's 3 and a bit, or 2 nearly 3, 4.5, 6, 7.5, 8.5. So you see what I mean, yeah? So have fun, guys. If this is your first video of me, hello, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe, and I will see you, actually, for all my regular video viewers, please tune in Friday, because you will see a very special video. If you saw my last video on whether I'm going to buy a certain guitar, you might want to tune in on Friday. And if you're seeing this in 6 months time from the 1st of February, which is today. Well, actually no, technically the video will be going up on the 3rd of February. Yeah, just look back and see what I uploaded next. Anyway, take care, love you all. Mike Bradley signing out.